Hello everybody and welcome back to the XsivGaming channel and another PC building simulator episode. Today we are up to episode number 6, so if you could quickly drop us a like it would be much appreciated, and of course if you are new to the channel don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So let's jump straight into the day, episode number 6. What are we doing? Well, we are going to just end the day here. We obviously finished off yesterday, Tuesday the 9th, we finished off those PCs being collected, etc. But the reason we've started like this, of ending the day, starting the video, is because we've got to pay the utility bills and we wanted to see the process of how that is going to happen. So we're going to click end day, and here we go with Wednesday the 10th of January. We've got pay utility bills, and we've got 3 computers arriving, so we're going to click go to work. So yeah, seems to be a normal sort of day with PCs have arrived. Let's have a quick look at our computer, emails. Oh, here we go. So your electricity bill is coming in. Electricity bill is now due, please pay $96. That seems pretty cheap for what we've been earning, so we'll pay that. We've just received your $96. Hope you enjoyed your electricity. Remember to turn out the lights. To discard that one. And there we go. So that's the process of paying bills, etc. Log on to your emails, etc. and simply pay. So we've got fix, diagnose and a fix. So let's have a quick look at the diagnostic one, see what we need to do with that. So we need to find out what is wrong with this. Oops, put it down. There we go. Diagnose. What's wrong? Try turning the power on and see what happens. Often the BIOS will give you a clue to what's wrong. If nothing happens, then it could be a broken PSU. If that doesn't help, work your way through the components until you find the broken ones. Seems pretty straightforward. So let's plug some cables in. Oops, missed that one. So plug all those mouse, keyboard, monitor and power supply unit in. We're going to turn it on. Here we go, look, error, no CPU found. So the problem sounds like it's a CPU. So it's either missing or the CPU itself is actually broken. So let's take that off. We of course want to power this down. Don't want to put a hand in there. So what we're going to do first is of course unplug the fan. Remove the cooler, open the lever and remove the CPU. So the CPU is definitely in there. We go to install the CPU and as you can see it is broken of course. Now we've got an old one here that we've exchanged. Would that be really cheeky to put that in? A slower CPU? Well, we've diagnosed and fixed the actual problem. This is going to be a bit cheeky, this one. Let's put a thermal paste on, put that cooling fan back on. This is going to be quite funny if this actually accepts this job. So yeah, we've actually fixed the PC with old parts and reduced the guy's CPU down. And there we go, it's actually worked with no trouble at all. It's not cost us a penny. Job is done. That is extremely cheeky to do that. Put a old CPU in it and something that's going to be a downgrade as to what he's got. But there we go. job is done. That's extremely cheeky to do that, but there we go. So let's have a look at this one. This is to replace a hard drive. Unscrew those, take that side panel off. So we've got 2 hard drives in here already. Hang on, this is a 1 terabyte hard drive and a 500 gigabyte hard drive. I vaguely remember us putting this in, I think. I think we actually put this in, so hopefully it's not that one that's broken. Let's take off this side as well. We're going to open that tray. We're going to remove, we can't remove that until we remove the cables. So unplug that one, unplug that one, gonna unplug that one, unplug that one. So both hard drives are now unplugged. Let's remove that and close that. Remove that and close that. So let's have a quick look at storage. Yeah, it's the 500 gigabyte that is damaged. So we need to order a 500 gigabyte hard drive, and that will be one happy customer. So we can put that one back in, plug all the cables back in for that. So that's that one. So let's quickly go onto the computer, go into the shop, storage. So it's sort by price. We want the cheapest 500 gigabyte, I believe. How much is he actually paying us for this job? This one here, he's paying us $220 dollars, but we don't want nothing too expensive. Although, should we replace this? Is this a job that we should actually replace what we've took out? Storage. So it's an easy store 500. Yeah, I think we should actually purchase the same as what we've took out, which is going to be this one, especially as we're going to need same day delivery, I think. So let's close that up. I'm going to pick that PC up for a moment and just drop it by the door, as we've got this one as well. And if we're going to order parts, then we might as well order those parts all at the same time. So this one was replace the power supply unit. So let's take that case off. We'll undo those screws at the back there. So the power supply unit is this piece of kit down the bottom here, if you've never seen one before. Got an awful lot of cables to undo first, so we need to undo at the back here as well. All the extra screws at the back there, so it takes that off. So that's the power supply unit out. So we're going to install, look at power supplies. This is what we've just took out. Again, I wonder if I think the wattage is going to be too low for that one to work. Although it says fits this PC. Do you think it's worth it? Yep, it's let me put that one in. This is going to be rather interesting. So let me put it in. It says that it's done. Once again, let's see if it accepts the piece of kit. So let me plug in all those cables. Make sure we can, of course, power the machine up. It's going to be another job that's going to be quite funny if this actually works. Indeed it is. So the job is done. Let's just put the case back together then. Screws there and screws there. And that is going to be another job done. So two very, very simple and cheap fixes there. Incredibly easy. Can't believe that that's actually worked like that. But yeah, we're going to pay 150 for that power supply then. 50 for the thing and £100 for same day delivery, of course. Pick that up. I'm of course going to now connect everything back in. Want to open that, install, where are we, storage, that's the broken one, this is the new one going in. Close that up. We want cables, of course, plugging in. That's that bit done. We've got the side panel we'll put on. I need to quickly just plug all these cables in. Oh come on, we're missing it now. There we go. Quickly power that on. Install the side panel. And there we go, everything has worked. Job is done. So that's another day finished. Quickly look at the computer. We've got this job here of $220. Replace the hard disk drive, which that's probably the only one that we've actually paid for today. We paid 150 out, including delivery. So we've made some good money there. We can collect that one. Discard that out of the way. Alright, we've got this one here, which was replace the power supply unit. We've still got 12 days to do this job, but they seem to be happy. Collect that one. It's not cost us anything in parts other than our time, so we collect that. We can of course discard that one. And then we've got this one, which is diagnose and fix. $340 is what they was going to pay us. And all we've done is put in a recycled CPU. So we're going to collect that one, discard that, and there we go. So Bits and PCs have sent us some, told us that some more parts are locked. We've got this one here. Hey, thanks for helping out with the hard drive before. Would you believe I'm still struggling to find a replacement copy of Babes of the Planet? That's just like a thank you email, so we can get rid of that one. So we've got this, excuse me, this one here. Hi, are you available for a job? My rig just isn't up to the task anymore. I want 4 GB of RAM installed. Can you benchmark it to make sure it's all okay? Can you get it done by the 19th? 9 days time. So upgrade to 4 GB of RAM. Pretty straightforward job, that one. We can accept that straight away. We've got some more parts unlocked there. Request for upgrade. I need to upgrade my PC. I'd like 4 GB of RAM. Can you run 3D benchmark? Check it doesn't overheat and do it in 2 days time. Yes, we can definitely do that one as well. And can you repair something for me? It takes about half an hour to start the OS, which of course is operating system. I've got to have it by the 19th. Replace the hard disk drive is what we've got here. So we're going to have to accept that one as well. We've not got obviously any other parts available to us. So what we're going to do is go into the shop once again. We need 2 lots of, in fact, change that one. They both said they wanted 4 GB of RAM. So let's get rid of that one off there. They want to take the cheaper one. Both might as well have the value ones in there without being too cheap. So that is that one and that one. And we got this one, which is replace the hard drive. So we don't know what's in it at the moment. So I'm just debating whether it's worth holding off on the order until we've got sussing out what storage it actually wants in there. Because if we're only replacing a 250, for example, there's no point putting in a 500, which is going to cost us an extra $20, but there we go. So we'll leave that for the time being, leave it at that. We've like I said, got all these jobs in transit, so that's all of those done. Let's see if we can save ourselves a bit of money here. What we're going to do is, of course, power down our PC. That shuts that down for the day, which I think we need to start doing, of course. But yeah, that's going to be it for another episode. If you have enjoyed today's episode, of course, remember to drop us a like, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new, of course. And if you could share this video with family and friends or anybody else that you think may enjoy it would also be very much appreciated. I'd like to say thanks for watching today, and we shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.